Why am I doing this? I have no reason to do this. I just thought about it, but it just came up. As with most things, shall I say. Oh goodness, it's been so long, hasn't it? It's been a very long time since I've interacted with OBS, or I guess with any of this in general. And that's fine. That's fine. But I guess before I get into this, I may as well just speak my mind. Speak my mind. That's it. That's what I wanted to do. If only I can find what I'm trying to look for. My apologies, you'll have to excuse me. It's been years. Years. Fuck me. So very long. Okay, now that I have it fixed, I can try something. I guess for anybody that's out there, is the audio okay? Is it fine? It could be too loud, it could be a little bit of, I guess, whatever. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't want to. I said I wouldn't want to. Okay. Jelly Duck. How are you doing? I've missed you. I've missed all of you. I missed you. Hi, Skuma. Hi, Loki. Claire DeLune. Serial. Why are you subscribed to me? Why are you still subscribed to me? It's been too long. It's been years. Why haven't you moved on? Touching, I definitely would say. Very nice. Very sweet. Return of a legend. I'm no legend. I'm nobody. It's been too long. I shouldn't be on this account, but... Oh, too late for that now. How are you? Since you're here, I hope you are doing very well. I hope all of you are doing well. I haven't seen you for a very long time, and I have thought about you on occasion. I do miss you, though. You all have treated me very, very well. You all have been so kind, generous, supportive, loving. guess I probably been the opposite since I've abandoned all of this. So much has changed. So much has changed. So much has gone different, gone corrupted, shall I say. Stacy Morgan. Do you still have my cane? You didn't think I'd forget that, did you? I have no autographs to give, but it's good to see you, my good friend. We all need to breathe, so don't feel bad for taking time off. Fucking tell me about it, Carrie. You'll have to excuse me. My memory is very faint at the moment. I remember some of you, but I can't remember all of you. I mean, I wish I was like that, but oh well. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Really, what can I say? What's with the background music? It's just something to play in the background. That's all it is. So it's not eerily quiet, I guess. Community is collectively having a colossal titan. It's been a wild moment. You're cute. How are you, Emperor Zarkar? I do remember you. Who are you, bro? That is such a good question. Who am I? No, seriously, who am I? I don't know who I am, but you've come so far. I haven't gone anywhere. Let me tell you that right now. I've been stagnant. I've just been gone. I've hidden everything. I've abandoned everything, and I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I subscribed to you? Yeah, for real. I actually agree with you. Why are you subscribed to me? Seriously, why? Why are all of you subscribed to me? Perhaps you might have known me years ago when I used to do stuff that appealed to others. Perhaps you've known me during that time. Because I did. I used to do quite a bit. I would actually do a lot of different stuff. Is the music loud? Because if it is, I can turn it down. Let me know if it is. If it's too loud, I could definitely manage. Trust me on that. Please tell me what you did. Of course. I can definitely tell you. I can tell you exactly what I did. I made a difference. Feels good. Also, the reason to be subbed, I imagine, is similar to churches waiting for the rapture. You're sweet. You're very sweet. All of you are very, very sweet. You know I appreciate you. You're very sweet and kind. Why am I streaming? Why am I streaming? I said I would not stream. I said I would never stream. I said I wouldn't want to stream. I said I wouldn't. But I'm a fucking liar, aren't I? I'm a liar. I'm a dirty, dirty birdie. Oh, I'm sorry, Jake. Let me, I guess I will just say what I did. So what I did was, I streamed a lot. I streamed a little too much, shall I say. I did a lot. I did so much, but I didn't get much. I guess you could say. I've searched for a lot, but I just couldn't find what I wanted. I searched for a little too much. I couldn't find what I really wanted. You know, if you get what I mean. I seeked, but I've just been in the dark without a flashlight. I'm sure that's happened to you at one point in your lifetime. You know, you'd probably be in the dark, but you couldn't see anything. Well, that's kind of how I felt for probably about 2 years. But being alone and not really, you know, having the comfort of others, which is fine. God, I'm getting off track once again. I did streaming. I did a lot of content. I did a lot of things. I've done it for years, I would say. I was very consistent. I've had so much I've had a lot. I felt like I was on top of the world. But times have changed. Times are different, aren't they? A lot of people change. A lot of people think differently. A lot of people are doing different. Me, I work, thankfully. I have a job. I'm very grateful for that. And would you like to know what I do? I mean, you're probably curious. I obviously won't give, details of location, but whatever, but butchering, cutting, the blooding, the blooding. Yeah, that's what I would call it, I guess. I do a lot of that. The animal cutting, the carcass cutting, the hanging, all that kind of thing. And the selling. Very relaxing. I do enjoy it. I don't know if I should have a therapist for, cutting meat, because it does make me feel good. It really does. It's really relaxing. I mean, it's better than taking innocence. Funko Pop Ohana. How do I still remember you? Avenged people. Of course. Inspired me years ago to not quit. You're sweet, Stacy, but I guess I'm a hypocrite, aren't I? Because I did quit. Oh, kick butt, man. Oh, kick butt. I love you. I missed you too. You're so sweet. You really are. I missed you. I miss a lot of things. I do. You only took time off? Oh, that's an understatement. That's a huge understatement. I've been very much gone. Oh, yeah. You don't believe that I quit? I'm not a quitter. Well, you got me there, Stacy. You actually got me there. You are actually 100%. You've exposed me. Oh. The wound is spilt. The friggin' guts are out. You are absolutely correct. But will I give details? Probably not. I must have liked what you used to do, because since I subbed, I just want to know what it was. Oh, it's just stupid video games. Stupid gaming that I would just do. And me being so angry all the time and talking crap about people. That's all I did. Nothing special. Nothing special, nothing unique, nothing too crazy. Although it was a little bit crazy, but it wasn't, it wasn't something above and beyond. Or maybe it was. I mean, I guess it was. It felt like that to me, huh? Oh, goodness. You're 18. You're an adult. I'm an old man myself, although I am only 24, and I was 20 when I was starting. But I would say I did change for the better. It's like the Dragon Ball 3. You're hilarious. You've always been funny. Oh, insane is kind of an understatement, I guess. Same as me being gone, that's also an understatement. Both of those are. I've been gone. Gone in many different ways, Changed in a lot of different ways. Some for the better, some I guess you could say for the worst. But that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine, isn't it? I'm a nobody. Shotgun. Dayton. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. D-Dan Shotgun YouTube. You probably have a channel yourself based off your name. Oh, yes, Bilal. I have plenty of that. I love milk and bread, actually. Specifically, chocolate milk, Granted, you could call me a child for liking it, but it's something that I prefer. I actually love the chocolate milk protein drinks that you could get at, like, your local grocery store. Those are always nice. I always love eating those. Drinking. Damn, I really have lost it. I don't. Skyheart Demon. How I missed you. I missed you. I loved you. What drove you away? For I fear someone I really care about is on that same path. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to harm myself. Because I've already done that. No, a lot of stuff have drove me away. You could say stress. You could say the management. You could say a lot. You could say that You could say that I have not wanted it. I didn't want it. I did not want it. It was hurting me a little more than I would want it. You sure kick butt. You sure you still love me? If you do, that's very sweet of you. Oh, yes, Deeden. I'm very healthy. Physically, anyways. Brush my teeth. Eat what I need to. Have a good diet. Yeah, I love it. I feel great. I am great. I feel wonderful. Oh, Belial. You're too white. You're too nice. You're too sweet. You're too wonderful for you to drive me away. It was myself that drove me away. Plain and simple. It wasn't any of you. You are not to blame. You are just a bunch of people. People, you know, people with dreams and hopes and all that kind of stuff. Kind of like what I mentioned in my last video. I know you wish to help me, Sky. I know. I wish I could do the same for most. But we can only do so much. Now can't we? But it's fine. You're fine. We're all fine, right? Enough about me, but how about we get into you? How are you doing? How are you? Are you well? How's life? How are you doing? Are you okay? Have you gotten yourself a new job? Have you prospered? Are you eating well? Are you sleeping good at night? I am your favorite. Yes. Number 2. I remember. I still remember that cane. That cane that you made for me a long time ago. You put so much work into it. And you put thought and care into it as well. And yet here I am. Stuck-up jerk that still hasn't taken it from you. Unless, of course, you may have tossed it. But that's okay. You're asking too many jobs. I think you mean questions. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with asking too many questions. Because I like doing that. I do. But there's not enough answers to those questions, is what I say. You can never have enough questions, but you can also never have enough answers either. Yes. Want me to be honest? What do you mean by want you? I want many things. Tips are very generous. People do definitely deserve them. A lot of people deserve tips. A lot of people deserve many things. A lot of people deserve all that kind of stuff too. Although I hear pizza delivering does give you some good cash and stuff, but there's not really like benefits to it. There's not really that much that you could grow from. Although I guess you could have it on your portfolio. You could have it onto a resume. You could just have it for another job that you wish to go for or whatever that you wish to apply for. What am I doing? Oh, yes. But not just weeks, my friend. Not just weeks have been lost, and lives with those weeks. Years. Years. Months, days, hours. Lots of those. Gone. vanished. They've all been gone. Lots of stuff that you love. Lots of stuff that I loved. Lots of things that I like. Lots of things that I just genuinely enjoyed. Lots of things that you genuinely enjoyed. They've been gone. And it's difficult to try and get those things back. It really is. But you sometimes just cannot think. Like, you sometimes just cannot think and forget or remember, or can't just help but remember those things that you used to like. It's a beautiful day. It's gorgeous. In my area, it's nice and shiny. With rain. It can still be shiny with rain. It can still be like that. I do enjoy watching the trees move. I do enjoy watching a lot of different stuff within nature. A lot of stuff that animals do. Whether it be eating, whether it be them playing with one another. Quite a sight. You'd be surprised what you see if you look into nature far enough. The way that stuff moves, the way that you could see energy, the way that you could see certain things. And if you're a psychic, I can imagine that, you know, it could be a little bit of a strange phenomenon for you. Even though I don't necessarily believe in psychics, but I could be ignorant to say that. Maybe spirits do exist. Maybe they do. I do not. Demons exist. That's 100% a fact. I mean, look at what happened with the person that was in Texas and what they did to those children and that teacher. Very good example. I'm exhausted. The return of Christ and then the return of Moses. I wish I could spread the sea in half. Hello, Sebastian. How are you? Hope you're well. Kick butt. Aren't you working today? Aren't you doing something different? Unless you don't work on weekends. If you're off on weekends, then good for you. Just a tad bit hungry. Why don't you go eat? What do you like to eat? What's your favorite food? Mine is, what's the word? Crustacean. Crustacean, right? Seafood. Sushi. I love sushi. I do. It's great. Love the taste of it. Love the texture. Love steak too. I love it when it's rare. I kind of like the taste of blood. Onto it. Really? You were off today? That's good. That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you. It's my favorite food too, Sky. No worries, Sebastian. You take your sweet time. Because I have nothing. I've gotten good sleep, but it feels like I haven't gotten enough. I had a dream. Although I've had several dreams. Of course I do, Serial. Of course I do. It hasn't been cut. I'm just not showing myself right now because I think I look like a nightmare. Why am I streaming? I'm such a moron. Oh, I'm so silly. I'm very silly. Why am I streaming? Why? What am I gonna gain from it? But that's okay. It's okay, Belial. I'm already in my cave. Hello, Lachlan. I'm surprised I still remember how to pronounce your name, because I would always say Lachlin, 270 or whatever, but no, Lachlan. That is correct, Serial. It's because I did feel like it. But I don't know. I guess my mind didn't really want to, but I guess my heart said otherwise. I just felt this impulse, this need, this want to do it. Huh. Well, you got me there, Belial. My reception is extremely good. I have probably very low latency. I probably am super responsive. Is there anything I could do for you? Oh, you're already doing so much. The fact that you're even here, the fact that your presence showed, that's doing a lot already. Well, now that you mention it, have you had a really bad day? Because I'm very sure that you have. But, you know, we all have bad days. We all have days where we're not going to be 100% ourselves. We all have those days where we as people are going to struggle with something. Right? We're all going to have moments in our life where we're just going to be thinking that it's at the lowest point. And then we just hate it. We just hate everything. We just don't want anything to do with it. But then we have those days where we appreciate it. Or I guess some days where, like, you're not really necessarily, quote-unquote, happy, but you are content. You are decent. You're at a state of mind or a state of place where you feel normal. There we go, using that word again, normal. Does that even exist? Is normal even a thing? I guess in systematical ways it could be, but people? No, we are far too complex for that. Nothing is normal. Nobody is normal. Why don't I try to be normal one day? Why don't I just why don't I just get a haircut? Why don't I just shape myself? Why don't I just become normal? Why don't I just, do certain things? Why don't I just be like hey, how are ya? We have to kill to survive. That's the thing. Unless you're a vegan that decides to live on proteins. But I also hear that certain vegans actually have health issues because they just stick to the vegetables and fruits and that kind of thing. You know, it's funny, Lachlan. I still play that game. But I just don't stream. 100% Zarkar. I've changed everything. How I speak, how I act, how I am, in general, how I treat others. I would say it's for a better change. I hated my older voice. I didn't like it. It wasn't good. It didn't feel legit. A lot of people change certain things about themselves. Could either be for the better, could either be for something else. Take your laps, Sebastian. Run. Run while you can. Jog while you can. Walk while you can. Enjoy it. Enjoy the air that life gives you. Enjoy, enjoy your time. Enjoy it. Enjoy your meal. Think about your day. Think about your goals. Think about what you want to do. Think about it. Spend a nice, good time within yourself. You could call me whatever you wish. I don't care anymore. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I have no care. Of course I do, Bilal. They're still in my nightmares, funny enough, but whenever I see them, I just kill them. Me? A bad day? Oh, goodness, no. My day is going wonderful. Nick Nitro, what are you doing here? Someone like you should be doing something completely different. Thank you for your concern. Highly appreciate it. It's always nice to see a verified channel. You're kind to me. Thank you. You're sweet. You're wonderful. All of you are wonderful. You're great. You're great. You are great. We are all great. We are all fine. Are we? Maybe. Perhaps. I'd hope it helps. Subscribing, subscribe, unsubscribe, do whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. I have no reason to. What am I doing? What am I doing? If you're an enemy, am I an enemy? Am I? I don't know. What am I? It's subjective. Am I your friend? Am I your enemy? Am I something that you like? It's something that you remember, something that you can care for. Oh, Fox in Space. I do remember him. You've been to dark places, you've been through it. Oh, yes. I agree. But it's good to see that you have gotten out of it. Hopefully. Unless, of course, you're still stuck into it, but you're still trying to just get out of it. That's fine. It seems you are out of reality. Hilarious. You are funny. But you're also not far from the truth. It's good that you are learning. It is. It's good that you are taking the education. It's good that you're taking that advice. It's good that you are doing what you can to fill your mind with all sorts of stuff. I have no idea where I am, but that's okay. That's fine, Jake. That's fine. It's okay. You don't have to know who I am. You don't have to know who I previously was, and that's totally fine. It's the fact that you even showed is what is wonderful. The fact that you are here, the fact that you even clicked onto this, the fact that you even showed your face or your channel or whatever you would call it. It's fine. Thank you. Philosophical? Maybe. With this kind of talk, just steer clear of any vats of acid that you see. A little hard to do, but thank you. You're very sweet. You're sweet. Thank you. I know you care for me. Physically, I wouldn't really do anything to myself. I've thought about it. I've thought about it a lot. Maybe I could be lying to myself and probably could do it and commit something or do something to it, but I'm gonna try to not do it. That's good, Nick. I know you are, Sky. You're very sweet. Does anything scare me anymore? Oh, yes. 100%. A lot of things scare me. A lot of things do. A lot of things scare me. I can go down a huge list as to what I'm afraid of. As well as what other people could be. Yes, I'm terrified of a lot of different things. I'm scared of a lot of different things, and I have every right to be. Going to bed at night, thinking about certain stuff, going out and about what could happen, the dangers that lie within people or in the public, or what hides in the dark. Next thing you know, you could be walking about, and then you could come across a dark alley, and you could see somebody with a knife. Scary. Very scary. This place is very scary. Earth is a scary, scary fucking place. Terrifying. But sometimes being scared is something that you want to be, because it can make you smarter. It can make you more knowledgeable. It can save you. You have a good night, Nick. I'm surprised that you even stuck around for so long, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night. Goodness me, I'm parched. I haven't eaten for quite a bit. It's been about 20 hours, I would say. Not that I'm very hungry. But I will eat something later. Why don't I order a pizza, huh? Why don't I order something I like? Why don't I just cook something that I enjoy? Why don't I just bake myself a fucking pie or something? Why don't I just make some eggs and bacon, huh? I'm just hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh yeah, I just want to eat. I want to eat everything. Eat and eat. What would you recommend? What do you like to eat, huh? What do you enjoy? What do you love to eat? What is it that you like? What do you enjoy eating? What do you like putting into your mouth? Subjective, but existentialism. I love you. You're funny. You're great. Guess as much as you need to. You have plenty of time. You have so much time. You have everything that you need. Take it. Enjoy it. Oh, DD, I just abandoned it. That's all I did. It's gone. It's all gone. Except for you. And you people. Slightly. Oh. For the third time. That's an understatement. I'm not really... I mean, I'm obviously myself, but I am not myself. Hilarious. Enjoy your lap, Sebastian. Thank you for your investment to me. Take care. Goodbye. 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 See you again. Thank you, Dee Dee. I appreciate it. You're fine. You're cool. And I am doing what's best for me. I'm actually doing quite a lot. I am doing a lot. I am doing what I feel is best for me and just me. And I guess you could say for a little bit of others, because here I am. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Right? I don't know why I made my presence, but I don't know. Boredom. Whatever. I get so fucking bored of a lot of different stuff. I just get fucking tired of a lot of different things. You're so sweet. Well, guess what? I love you. I love you. I love you so much. You have no idea. Intoxicated? Oh no, sweetheart, I don't drink. I would, but it would probably escalate my problems. Oh no, I'm not a meme channel. I am nothing. I am nobody. I am just a blur of a memory. I'm just that one little nuisance in the back of your head that you used to think of. Oh, yes. You might have remembered me. You might have remembered what I have done. I might even inform you a little bit. I might give you the name of it. I might do something for it. Oh, we all have problems. We do. We all have problems. Even I, the oh so great me. I have problems. We all do. We all have things that we have to conquer. We all have things that we have to deal with. We all have things within us that we always have to overcome, regardless of situations. Could be overwhelming. Could be. Or it could just be easy. You could just walk all over it. But we all have issues. We all do. Watching it? No. Reading it? Definitely. Don't mind me. I'm just looking out the window. It's so beautiful. I love seeing the rain onto the window. I enjoy the sight. I like seeing the birds. In fact, I'm actually looking at one right now. It's blue and it's cute looking. Come to think of it, this may be a off-the-wall question, but what does bird taste like? Is it good? Does it have protein? Does it have fat? No? Who knows? Well, Vucky, I don't like you. I love you. Exactly. What does bird taste like? Gamey or chicken? Could be very gamey. It could be. I mean, since I am a butcher now, I don't cut birds, I just cut cows, chicken, lamb, that kind of thing. I love it too. I get covered in blood and everything. I use a nice machine to cut the carcasses. I make a lot of ribs and stuff. I put a lot of things into platters. I get covered in blood. I go chop, chop. And I love it. I like seeing the blood splatter, onto my apron and stuff. I like it. Very sharp knives, too. I always sharpen them daily. They're very, very nice. Very easy. I don't have to put too much pressure whenever I'm trimming, getting rid of fat, making prime roasts, and doing that kind of thing. sometimes I just think about, cutting a piece of the meat off and just putting it into my mouth. It's something to see what happens. Some people think, hey, don't do that. It's raw, has parasites, it could have all sorts of stuff. But it just looks so delicious. Some of you may not think that. Some of you may be thinking, like, ew, meat, raw? Like, no, the fuck? Me, I like it. I mean, I just like the sight of that kind of stuff. I just like seeing the sight of blood, Therapeutic, shall I say. Therapeutic? Oh, seems like I could use some therapy myself. Have you tried the McGriddles? I like those. Those are really nice little breakfast sandwiches. I like the eggs and the sausage onto it. And it's pancakes. It's not those disgusting biscuits that they have. I'm not really the biggest fan of McDonald's. I used to eat there quite a bit, but I just don't, because every time I eat their fucking burgers, it would just make my stomach hurt, or I would just feel bloated. Take care, Lachlan. Thank you. Sleep well. Take care. Take care. That's something you should do. Always take care of yourself. Think to yourself every day. What am I going to do? What am I going to try? What is my next goal? What am I going to feed myself? What income do I want to make? What do I want to make for myself? What do I want to do for myself? What do I need? Did I get enough rest? Did I eat enough? Did I drink enough water? Ah, the sun. How I love you. You bring the biggest of joy. Flowers growing and blooming, the grass shiny and sweet. Wonderful. I love it. I could use a bit of sun. I am so pale. I am so pale. I'm like Casper. Oh, yes. How beautiful it is. But I also like the clouds, too. Because without the clouds, we wouldn't have what we have. Earth is beautiful. It's very beautiful. It has so much to it. The trees and the stuff giving the oxygen to this place. Because without it, let's be honest, we'd be fucking dead. Oh yeah, we would be dead. D-E-D. Not the right spelling. The clouds are very pretty to look at, too. They have so much within them. It has lots of stuff stored into it. The shadows that's within it as well, bringing and dripping stuff down onto us people. What we use for just about anything to help us. Given that we are mostly made of water, what is it, like 80%, 60%, something? I don't fucking know. What do I know? What do I know? I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. But I do like water. Very good for you. It's the greatest... Pardon me. Oh, you fucking alarm. Give me a moment. I had to... I have to, turn that off real quick. gonna grab something. Give me just a moment. Something I forgot to do today. You see, whenever I am home, I always like to cut things. Specifically meat, like I do with my job and that kind of stuff. Forgot to sharpen my knives. That way they can, you know, cut through just about anything, really. What I am using is a really nice fine stone, okay? Let me give you a little bit of fucking advice when it comes to knives, if you are even curious. Let's see. So when it comes to knives in general, right? There's this machine that I do like to use sometimes, but at the moment I am using a fine stone, which I'll do. And a lot of people may not know, but I'm gonna tell you. When it comes to knives and stuff like that, they have quite a bit of, like, stages to them, right? They could be very sharp. Like, for example, if you run your hand across a blade, but be very careful doing it so you don't cut yourself. If it's super sharp, the blade, or I guess you could say the edge of it, feels like it's sticking onto your hands, right? It has that sticky feeling. And the reason it feels so sticky is because, like, you know... the blade basically pulls itself into you as it cuts, or whatever, you know. That's why you have to be very careful. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So, when it comes to knives in general, right? You have quite a bit of things that you could sharpen with. You could have, like, your regular stone. You could have all kinds of stuff. Me, I like to use 3 different stones. I have what is called the fine, the medium, and the coarse. The coarse, well, sometimes I like to use the coarse if it gets really bad, but, like, the coarse is basically helping to, strengthen the blade. It's to help, get rid of, like, the edges and to help get rid of, like, the dents that are within the blade, right? And then you have the medium, which basically repairs it. It strengthens it up. Okay. So it strengthens it, right? And usually what I like to do is I like to put the knife onto the blade, you know, give it like about 5 strokes, kind of like. And then you just turn the other side. You always have to keep your hand onto the blade, so that way you can actually, you know, make sure that it's going the right way. And whenever you're sharpening, you always have to make some sort of arc, so that way you can strengthen the blade very well. And then what I like to do after I strengthen it even more, I use the fine, right? Fine basically strengthens. Goodness me, I can't talk. Straightens it up even more. It's almost like a refinement, shall I say. It's like a refinement, right? You know, like those kitchen shows, like where you see Gordon Ramsay, like, basically, what's it called? You know, Gordon Ramsay, like, whenever he sharpens the knives and stuff, and you see him go, like, you know, you'll recognize this sound. You know, like that, but, like, really quickly. A refinement is not sharpening anything, actually. Believe it or not, it's not sharpening anything. It's actually strengthening it, and it's actually lining the blade up. It's, refining. You know, kind of like with fine. You know, fine, refining, blah, 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 blah. It does that. And it makes the blade straight, so that way it doesn't, you know, fuck up. Yeah. Although you could do it without oil, but I prefer to use machine oil because it actually helps it even more. It actually, it just gives it a lot smoother curves for the blade. I know a little bit more about knives than I should, shouldn't I? Oh well. But I have quite a bit, I have like machetes and stuff, and I have like a lot of different kitchen knives that I do love to use. I like to, I love cooking. I really do. I love cooking. I chop up a lot of different stuff. I love steak, I love roasts. I love all that kind of thing. And I'm actually making it into a career. I get good money out of it, and I can actually afford stuff now. Thankfully. I'm full-time too, so unfortunately a lot of that time is actually being taken. Oh, it's okay, Sky. Let them talk. Let them say what they wish. They just miss me. Let them say it. Let them say whatever they want. It's totally fine. Don't worry. I promise. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fucking fine. It's fine. I love it. It's great. Oh, MXGA. I think I remember you. I think I do remember you. You are, oh goodness me. Didn't you make like a lot of different stuff? Didn't you make like a lot of different fucking AMVs, whatever those things are called? Azrael, oh fuck me. I thought you were somebody different. Well, looks like my memory is fucked. Azrael, though, I do remember you. You're that nice kiddo. You were that nice kiddo that went on my streams before. How are you? I missed you. Are you doing okay, child? Has life been treating you well? Do you have friends? Do people still love you? Are you well? You're not great? What's the matter? You could talk to me. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Yeah, school can be a bit of an issue. Exactly, Zarkar. It's fine. It's all okay. Everything is fine. It's good. You cut off everybody that you knew. I assume they were bad, or people that were giving you issues, yes? Am I feeling good? I feel amazing. I feel great. I am wonderful. I'm fine. I am great. I'm fine. Oh, people getting killed, it's just normal. It's very normal, believe it or not. Unfortunately, because, I don't know. What possesses people to do that? What possesses people to take another life? What drives them? Is it thrill, excitement? Some of them just do it and they don't even care, despite consequences. I mean, look at what happened in Texas. Horrible incident. That's a lot of babies. That's a lot of children. That's a lot of lives that have been removed from this earth. I mean, horrible. God awful. Imagine how the parents feel. They're probably feeling all types of grief. They can't even sleep at night because of it. Yeah, it's nothing short of a demon. Seriously, only a demon would do that kind of stuff. Or hellspawn, as you would say. Why am I still holding this? This is awful close to my neck. I should probably put it away. Give me a moment. But it is sharpened. Well, it's already sharpened, but I was just trying to educate a little bit. Be right back. Give me just a little moment. Oh, here we are. I got what I needed, and I like it. Just ignore the sounds. It's a lot of stuff that I didn't throw away because I'm a fucking slob. I might get Jack in the Box later. I do like them. They're very good, shall I say. So what I have here, right, is an apple. Fruit of the tree. The famous, the good old famous friggin' fruit in the Bible. And I got me a little knife, so I'm gonna just cut it up a little bit so I don't have to fucking ruin my teeth. I do love apples, I really do. They're very good for you too. I recommend cutting them up and then eating them rather than just biting it. I mean, because for some people, you'll just hurt your teeth outright. But it is very good for you. It has all kinds of vitamins and stuff. You would definitely enjoy it. Ooh, I really like these knives. They do so well. Kind of like a, what's it called? Master Chef, right? Master Chef type of knives. Ah, there we are. Damn, that's fucking good. Aw, shit. Well, looks like I dropped it on the floor. 10-second rule. Crisscross applesauce. You're funny. Are you gonna do a Smash Brothers tournament? The answer is never. Oh, I think I just nicked myself. Am I bleeding? No, I'm not, thankfully. Cool. Don't you love fruit? Some people may not be a big fan, but they're really good. Whether you get it in your shop or whether you get it into your local or whatever, I always recommend having fruit. Be it apples, be it grapes, be it whatever that you enjoy. Very good for you too. Lots of vitamins. And it's got sugar too, so it's not like you need candy. I mean, since fruit already has quite a bit of sugar into it, you could just have that as a replacement. Or, you know, if you have that one sugar craving one day and you don't have access to candy, find an apple. Nah, I'm not gonna throw it away. I like it. It's delicious. It's delicious. Exactly. Oh, goodness me. Hang on a second. Is somebody calling me? Oh, fine. Oh, fine. Oh, fine. Let me just get onto my old Discord account and see what's going on. Huh? Why not? Why not? Why not? I may as well. Music might have been a little bit loud, but... Oh, goodness me. Oh, that is super loud.
What happened?
What do you mean?
You suddenly come back and now you need this stream, which is very concerning. And it makes me think
What's
you're going to
concerning?
harm yourself in some way.
What's concerning?
The way you're acting, laughing, and everything.
How am I acting?
Like that breaking point. Like you just no longer give any fucks about.
I don't.
Yeah, and that's very close to the dangerous side of almost taking your life kind of thing, which I'm worried about.
Oh, sweetheart. I wouldn't do that to myself. I know better. I have so much more to do.
Or any other warning.
No. Nah. I'm smarter than that.
Okay, so what happened? What's compelled you to come back at least? Talk to me like what happened? I mean, we've shared similar betrayals, like my Luca thing and the
That is a
first.
very good question. Lots of things, I would say. I mean, streaming in general just wasn't something that appealed to me over time. It would just become a lot more stressful. It would just would not. It wouldn't do well for me. it became a game of, you know, retention. It became a game of something that I just wasn't really a big fan of, and it would just piss me off relentlessly. So, I moved on. I don't know why I'm here. Why am I here? As a matter of fact, why are you here? If I
Because
may.
I care and I've always saw you as a friend. I don't know.
You are my friend.
Hmm. And that's why I'm here. Because how you're talking kind of sounds like a cry for help. Like something happened. I don't know what recently happened with you, apart from past stuff you've told me. I'm wondering, like, did something happen? Do you want to talk about that? I want to be.
May I
I,
may, may I ask you something?
yeah.
Are you okay?
No, to be honest.
What's the
And
matter? Why are you not feeling well?
I've got all kinds of problems, but um, I'm more concerned about how you're doing and holding up, because I've had a mix of both extreme bads and extreme goods. So
Are you at least managing with your issues?
uh, there's days where it gets the better of me, but then there are also days where I'm getting better at it, and I have like a couple of friends that I've met recently that have helped with that to a great depth. So even if I take two steps back and two steps forward, at least it's still some kind of progress.
Which
And
is
there's
always
still a
good.
lot of progress. Yeah.
How's the weather for you?
You honestly care about how the weather's doing. I'm far more concerned about your mental state and well being.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. That's a great lie we tell ourselves, and it's okay to have days where we're not fine, as long as we have, and in those days where we're not fine, that's where we have friends to help us through them. You clearly
Which is
know.
always good. Friends are always a wonderful thing to have, aren't they?
Yeah, the real ones, not the toxic
Oh
ones.
yeah. Who wants those? I want those, I guess. Totally.
Why do you say you want those?
Why not?
Because life's too short to waste them on fake ass people that are either clout chasing or lusting or all that nonsense. Because
Yes.
recently I've only had
Yes.
real friends.
Yes. That's the answer I wanted to hear.
Yeah, I don't, I'm not one of those clout chasing or people like that. I did this
Which is
stream
good.
to make real and find real friends, and I've more or less achieved that. It's not many, but I've made some, and I know you're one of the realest people, and I can tell you're someone who gets sick and tired of having your ass kissed all the time.
Me?
Yeah.
Goodness no, I love it when my ass is kissed.
Uh huh. And that's why you're clearly displaying mental instability right now and almost seeming frustrated, like when you said, Sky, it's fine, it's fine, it's
It's
fine.
fine. It's
You're
fine.
not fine. You're clearly
I am
not.
wonderful.
Uh-huh. And that's why you're eating contaminated food, playing with sharpened knives, and said casually it's near your throat. You are not fine, I know.
Yeah, yeah. It was for a moment. I
Fair.
mean, but it wasn't purposeful. It was just like right there. So I put it away. Although I still have my other knife with me that I was using for chopping the apples. And I actually ate all of it, thankfully.
So what happened to compel you back on here? Because it looks like you were looking for something or crying out for help. Because I know you moved on to owning a drama channel.
Oh, such a good question. Such a good question. Wonderful question. I don't know. I wish I could tell you the answer, but I just don't know. I woke up one day and I was just thinking, what am I gonna do? I'm so fucking bored. And then I saw the OBS icon and I'm like, ah! And there you go. That's what I did.
So nothing happened recently to stop this. Another betrayal. I don't know. Someone hurt you.
See, the thing is, nobody can hurt you if you don't have anybody.
Okay, so you what people again? Like I
Nothing
before.
is worse than being alone in the world with people.
Well, I'm here. Like I said,
I
I've
know
met
you are.
some cool people.
I know you're here. And I really, really appreciate it. You're very kind and you're very sweet. I'm not taking it for granted. I'm not. Believe it or not.
So just tell me, is there anything I can do to help? Like what's wrong?
You're already helping.
Okay, okay.
Everything is fine.
It's not. It doesn't sound fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, I'm struggling to believe that.
What drama channel? What drama channel? What are you talking about, kick butt? Hilarious.
I guess some other people are also reaching out to your old account. I can hear the Discord things. But you did say that your community, or in the YouTube video, you said the community and all that drove you away.
Not necessarily the community drove me away. I drove me away.
Mm-hmm.
I got tired of it. It was so exhausting. Very tiring. So much consistency with hardly any results for a year or two, I would say. And it wasn't like I was just doing 2 hours once every other day. No, 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 no. It was about 5 to 6 on a daily. Non-stop. On top of me working 40 a week. It was killing me, and I just got tired of it. I was essentially investing about, 70 hours a week on top of everything else. Including 12-hour streams. Remember those? Remember when I used to do those? The 12-hour streams and the 24-hour streams? Those were so fucking fun, weren't they?
I honestly had no idea how you managed to do that. I still don't.
It's because I'm a fucking idiot. That's why.
Plus, YouTube algorithm is shit. That's why I moved
Oh,
completely
yes. It's
away.
always been awful.
it's
I'm
gotten
s-
worse.
I'm
Ev-
sitting here trying to piece together what AP means, and you're telling me he made a whole nother channel while I wasn't looking. Oh my god, I remember those. Yeah, and the 24-hour ones too. Those shot me.
yeah, a healthy thing to do is 5 hours 3 times a week. So you have burnout.
You want to hear the sound of a stabbing burger?
It would only concern me.
Well, I guess it was a little bit disappointing. It is kind of old and rotting, and it's been in my room for quite a bit. I forgot to take it out.
Don't you dare eat it.
What if I did?
I would be very horrified and very, very fucking worried.
It's got ants on it too.
God, throw it away, please, please, please throw it away, please. You're not fine. That laugh tells me you're not fine because you never laughed like that before.
Your wish is granted.
Thank you. So why'd you give up on the Twitch aspect? I know you were trying to move to there. Right now, I'm trying to piece together an entire timeline of what the fuck's happened. Because you said YouTube got to you, but what about the Twitch part?
I believe I heard you speaking a bit. I missed
Yep.
everything you said. Kindly repeat.
Oh, you said YouTube gave you a burnout.
What's that?
Yeah. You said YouTube gave you a burnout, but I know you tried moving to Twitch. What happened with that?
The best answer that I have for that is that I moved to Twitch too late. Do you like candles by any chance?
I do, as long as you don't do anything that jeopardizes
How do
your.
you feel about fire, if I may ask you? How do you feel about fire, if I may ask you?
Considering I'm fidgeting with the lighter, pretty fine with that. As long as, again, you don't hurt yourself.
Oh, I'm
Jeopardize.
not gonna burn myself. I've already done that.
That's concerning.
Hang on a second. I gotta test something. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
That's called the spark of life. Ooh, these smell so good. It's like smelling like when you're when you use a really nice bar of soap, but like the smell is just a lot stronger and in the air. It's really nice. It smells like soap in my room.
So what happened with the other channel though?
What other channel?
The drama one.
What drama channel?
You told me about it.
What I told you about what?
And you also said it in your YouTube video that you released earlier today.
What did I say in my YouTube video?
That you moved on to better things.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did move on to better things.
Well, tell me what those are.
I am happier.
You don't sound happy.
I am very happy. I am wonderful. I am great. I am perfect.
No.
I'm gonna do something that I haven't done for a very long time. It might be a little bit funny, but
Define funny, and what are you planning?
oh, it's harmless. It's harmless. It's nothing bad. Hey, Emperor Zarkar, could you speak again? Could you write something for me one more time just to see if it worked? Oh, I love the smell of smoke. Just the things, or I guess anything burning in general.
It better be nothing more than a candle that you're burning and not trash or something.
I mean, I've already burnt plenty of trash in my life. The kind you throw away, of course.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so, but I know you've told me about the other channel, and I give two fucks about chat or what they know and don't know. My main concern is your well-being and mental stability.
I am great. I was thinking about having something really nice for lunch. What do you have in mind? What do you enjoy to eat, if I may ask you?
You mean apart from sushi and
Yeah, I mean I could get sushi because I genuinely enjoy it, but what else do you enjoy? What do you like? What do you like to eat?
uh sometimes I just eat salads or quesadillas or when I go to Hello Freshes. You know?
Quesadilla. That don't sound bad. I might have it. Oh, beautiful day outside. I feel like I could attend to my garden. Oh yeah, while I've been gone, I've been actually being a bit of a green thumb. I have strawberries, and I have quite a bit of peppers too. Okay, really nice. I'm kind of trying to grow my own food. It's a little bit difficult given the place that I live in and the rain that can come crashing down, but it's really nice. Have a good night, Kick Butt. Thank you for coming by. I love you. You know I do.
All you ever telling people you love them,
Take care for me.
which is also concerning because that's not a typical behavior pattern from what I remember.
What do you remember?
I remember you purposely deepening and gruffing your voice for the strengths.
I did.
I was always aware of that. But I was like, you do you, whatever muscle growth you need to do. You probably got burnt out because of trying to do what it took to grow quickly
I did.
instead of just vibing and being like
I did.
there's this one dude I recently met who literally just does whatever he wants while he's live. Even if nobody's watching, he goes on like if there's people watching and he's just doing what he wants to do. I mean, he read freaking Twitch TOS last night because he felt like it, and then he switched over to Elden Ring because he could. And he just did what he wanted to do. And he didn't get burned out because he isn't giving a fuck about chat in like a healthy, good self care way. So I think a lot of your burnout, the whole trying to pursue that growth or trying to appease people and stuff like that, it eats away. And then we let the wrong people get too close and we humor the clout chasers, the lusters, the people with agendas instead of just the people who would be happy with just our presence alone. Because you don't have to do anything with real friendships. There's no business, there's no equivalent stage to that. It's just two people that vibe out and just enjoying each other's presence and having a good time. To think that's something I only learned literally recently in this year. As crazy as that sounds, I've only recently learned how friendships are supposed to be and how things should be and how streaming ought to be. Even hanging with friends ought to be. Shit. Like, if if it seems like you're feeling alone and stuff like that, and I know with that pit of despair and
You're not far from the truth.
yeah, I know what that despair loneliness is like. I know it really really well, and feeling like you have to do things just to have people around, and it feels like these people don't really care. They're just
That's how I feel. Well, mostly, anyways.
that's why I'm kind of like, hey, if you like, I can show you some of the cool people I've been hanging out with who are really nice and they literally ask for nothing. What nothing? Expect nothing, and they just hang out with me to hang out on because we actually have fun for the first time things felt. I guess you could call it normal because I never had normal before till what's nice till meeting them. And yeah, I have my days where this darkness or this presence
The
behind
darkness.
places its hand on its shoulder and trying to convince me no one gives a fuck and to just give it all up. What about my lowest point? They're there to pick it up for nothing in return. About they care. It's genuine. Pretty amazing. So that's why I'm like, hey, let me try to help. I think I know what you're going through, or at least I've been through something similar.
You're very kind. But there's only so much you can really do.
Bro, no one can really, like, one of them said to me, no one can really save us but ourselves, but it doesn't mean I can't try to help or facilitate or
That's not far from the truth, but yes.
like who could try. And you can always, talk to me and tell me what's up and all the things that's happened. I know that incident, I don't want to, I was like, you what, everyone on straight doing or stuff like that. But that one time, that crazy person who turned out to not be who they were.
Oh yeah, I am so over that. I am so over that. Like not even like that is so in the past. But you know something, when that did happen, that did teach me a lot, and that definitely did make me realize a lot of different things. You can't trust anybody.
What I felt and thought too, because I feel we've had similar, we're either on the same ship or similar instances, because I've told you about how that person betrayed me in a similar sense. We talked about that. But yeah, there are actually, some really good people out there, believe it or not.
There is. They exist, even though it's an extremely small percentage.
It is, and I've somehow stumbled upon such insanely good people who are helping me,
Have
even
a good
though I.
night, Stacy Morgan. It was good to see you again, old friend. Have a good night. Sleep well. Bye bye.
And I haven't done anything for them to put in the amount of care that they are to try to help me. In fact, they should consider becoming therapists themselves because they're pretty amazing at it. They're just infectious, truly infectious to be around. Like you would have to see it and experience it for yourself, how they are. Because I think, in truth, we both just wasted too much time on some really bad company.
I've wasted a lot of time onto that, but thankfully I've actually gotten it back.
But it seems like you cut everyone out.
I had to.
Doesn't have to be everyone.
Oh, of course not. Granted, I didn't cut everybody. No, not everybody. Just a very, very small amount.
Discord server you had, you cut the uh this channel
I
on
think you might be
Discord.
onto something, Zarkar.
What do you say?
If I'm being honest, yes, my time has not been wasted. I have invested it into a lot of different things, a lot of different stuff. I could reveal it, but should I? I don't know. I don't think so. No, I don't think I will. I'll let some of you people try and figure it out.
We could have a private conversation.
Oh no. I don't.
Her.
Nah, that's okay. But thank you, though. I appreciate it. Oh, goodness me, it's almost been 2 hours already. I didn't think I would be on for this long. I really didn't. It's interesting. Zarkar is like probably the only person that's like the closest to figuring out what I am doing, but that's about it.
I
It's not.
have the
It's not
Apple,
malicious.
so I don't see.
It's not malicious. It's not bad. It's not. It's not pure evil. It's not nothing like that. It's not. It's fine.
Look, like what did he say in the chat that you said was pretty close to what you were up to?
Let me give you an extra hint, Zarakar. That decoded thing that you saw, why don't you try running it into the YouTube search and then look for yourself? That is your second clue. And see what you can find. It's so simple. If it was a snake, it would bite you in the ass.
What's that be?
I might shut down once the second hour mark hits.
Shut down as in.
All I'm gonna tell you, Zarkar, is keep on searching. With that name that you found, just keep searching. Click on several different channels and see what you can find.
Look, I roller. Because this what you're doing really does feel like some kind of cry for help.
If I was crying for help, I would say I need help.
It's hard to sometimes ask for help.
But we all could use some help in our own different ways. Even I could, admittedly.
Because the way you've been laughing, the making it sound like the fact you've also have already
It's because it's funny.
self-inflicted harm before. It is not funny. The whole
It's
self-inflicted
hilarious to
harm.
me.
It is not. Sorry, I was replying to a friend. Um, yeah, definitely over my head. Um, but I feel like you're not telling us all the whole story. That's something.
Oh, I'm telling plenty.
I just pulled up your live chat window. See, people are asking you, don't hurt yourself and stuff like that. It's really concerning how you've been talking. And I'm worried what you're gonna do once you do hit the end live.
Oh, there's no end. There's just a beginning.
I it doesn't feel like something. All of this feels super off.
Alright, Zarkar, I'll give you an answer to that question. Chris Chan.
What about that? Like, are you getting harassment on the other channel you've been working on?
What other channel? What are you talking about?
Your drama channel you've been doing.
What drama channel?
I don't know what it's called. You just told me you had it.
I told you I had something?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you told me before that you were working on that. You said, Guy, I'll let you in on a secret. I'm working on another YouTube channel and I'm much happier. I was like,
What?
okay.
What secret? What YouTube channel?
Like, I'll pull it up.
There's nothing that I'm hiding. On a technicality, anyways.
For the past months, I have made a YouTube channel that is dedicated mostly to documentaries, horror, and drama channel with it growing.
I wonder who said that.
You.
I did.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you told me that last year, August 30th.
Let's see. Hiding the truth? I'm not hiding the truth. What is it that I am hiding? Well, anyways, it was good to hear your voice again, Sky. Thank you for your concern and thank you for being so kind to me. You have a good night. Oh yeah, of course. But it could be anything, really. Life is definitely beautiful, although it does have its ups and downs, as with anything else, you know. I guess before I, close the stream for today, I would just like to say, I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for all the stuff that you've gone and done and given to me. I mean that wholeheartedly. You could never have enough support from the peers that you've known and grew up with. I wonder what I should do after I'm done. Probably have myself a really nice lunch, because like I said, I haven't eaten for about 20-something hours, and I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I'll probably dine down onto something in a bit. But as for you, and yes, I'm talking to you, thank you. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. You've all given so much care to me. And don't worry, like I said before, I am not taking it for granted. I always appreciate the care that is put Oh, I do miss these times that I used to have. I do miss them. But unfortunately, I have things that I must move on to. I don't know why I streamed today, let alone for almost 2 hours, or 2 hours. But, I don't know. I guess I just got bored. I just woke up, popped it on, and I'm like, hi, how's it going? As with most streamers, right? That's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about me. I am okay. I am 100% fine. Nothing will happen to me. Nothing will happen to me. Nothing. I am fine. Everything is fine. Believe it or not. It's all a matter of perspective. Thank you. I mean it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. 2 years, eh? What a long time. What a very long time. It's been so long, hasn't it? So much stuff has changed. So much stuff is now different. Oh dear, my candles are melting. I'll light them again later. Anyways, before I close off, thank you. And, you know, I wish I had more to say, but I just can't think of much to say. All I can think of is just thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm awful hungry still, though. But after I close the stream or something, why don't you go eat? Why don't you have yourself a nice, wonderful day? Why don't you have yourself a good weekend or rest of your week or whatever time it is for you? Enjoy it. Have fun. Be around people that you like and that you love. Be around things that make you happy. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. So much silence. You know, an interesting thing is, if you're alone most of the time, and if you're just thinking constantly about stuff, whether it be things that keep you up at night or that kind of thing, are probably the worst times a person could ever have. Being alone in bed at night by yourself. Not even with anybody at home or whatever. Just the loneliness. It really can get to a person. Just saying. It can cause quite a bit. Lots of invasions can occur. And what I mean is the demonic kind. Or maybe it's because you're single and you don't really have anybody that you would like to be with and sleep with. All of those types of factors. But you know something? It doesn't have to always be that way. You can always have a thing where you can make yourself better. You can always be happier with whatever you like and whatever you want. No matter how difficult things can get. No matter how dark things might get. There's always light somewhere deep down, somewhere in a tunnel for you to just go down and explore. But just hope that the light at the end of the tunnel isn't a train that hits you, because they are legitimate. everything is fine. Life is fine. Life is good. It is all good. Thank you for being here today. And if you do figure out whatever it is that I would say or whatever that I've given to you, feel free to do whatever you wish with it, because I frankly don't give a fuck. I'm not caring. I'm caring less and less each day. Thank you all for stopping in today. And I hope you all have yourselves a good morning, a good afternoon, and I hope you all have yourselves a good night.